Welcome to the July Spotlight on Sales and Marketing, brought to you by ProducersWeb.com. I'm Paul Wilson, in for Amy Getler, and in this broadcast we'll cover some of this topic's biggest trends and most insightful research. This Spotlight on Sales and Marketing is sponsored by Covenant Reliance Producers. We build success stories. For more information, please visit www.crproducers.com. Consulting firms Towers, Perrin, Forster & Crosby, and Watts at Wyatt Worldwide announced yesterday their plan to merge as part of an all-stock deal worth approximately $3.5 billion. The deal means that Watts and Wyatt shareholders will receive 50% of shares in the combined company, which will be called Towers, Watson & Company. Meanwhile, Towers Perrin shareholders, as well as certain employees, will receive the other 50% of the shares on a restricted basis, according to reports. In addition, Watson Wyatt Chief Executive John Haley will be chairman and CEO of the new company, while Watson's Chief Financial Officer Roger Millay will remain in his position at the new company. Towers Perrin's Chief Executive Mark Mactus will serve as President and Chief Operating Officer at the new company. It is not yet clear which company will own the other under the new agreement. The heads of top U.S. companies largely ignore social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and others, according to research conducted by UberCEO.com. The research looked at Fortune's 2009 list of the top 100 CEOs to determine how many use social networking sites or had a blog, and found that the majority were not active in the social media community. In fact, just 2 of the CEOs had Twitter accounts, while 81% of the CEOs did not have a personal Facebook page. Meanwhile, just 13 CEOs had profiles on LinkedIn. Approximately 3/4 did have some type of entry on Wikipedia, but nearly 1/3 of these had limited or outdated information or lacked proper sources, the research said. Perhaps most surprising, not one Fortune 100 CEO had a blog. According to Sharon Barclay, editor at UberCEO.com, quote, "It's shocking that the top CEOs can appear to be so disconnected from the way their own customers are communicating. They're giving the impression that they're disconnected, disengaged, and disinterested," unquote. Finally, according to the latest data from Nielsen Online, the number of minutes spent on social networking sites has doubled in the U.S. during the past year. J.P. Morgan Chase & Company CEO Jamie Dimon wrote in a recent issue of the Wall Street Journal that too many regulators will increase costs and reduce credit opportunities for consumers. Dimon was complimentary of President Obama's attempts to reform the financial system in the U.S., but he stressed that the government should seek to bolster existing regulators rather than creating new ones. According to Dimon, quote, "Any regulatory overhaul should ensure that government oversight of the system is efficient. We should avoid the temptation to have multiple regulators just for the sake of having them," unquote. He says that having several regulators for the same issues is a poor use of taxpayer money, adding that if companies can't work in that way, the government shouldn't either. Finally, he added that financial institutions must clean up their way of doing business and earn back the trust of Americans, focusing on integrity, strong execution, quality products, long-term value creation, and doing the right thing. I'm Paul Wilson, and thanks for watching the Spotlight on Sales and Marketing. To see more video spotlights on your favorite products and practices, find them on ProducersWeb.com and browse by topic.